You've made it to Chiro Hustle Live. Sit back and learn from the greatest influencers in the profession. This episode is brought to you by Clothes for Chiro, Chiro Sushi, Dr. Barbara Eaton's 56-day chiropractic boot camp, Dr. Alok Trivedi, the Black Diamond Club, Element Mattresses, Legacy Wealth Management, Posture Screen, MedZone, Vantage Point Marketing, Movo University, Vita Chiropractic, the Universal Tractioning System, Imaging Services, Ignite Marketing, and Zing It Solutions. Let's hustle.
Hey guys, we're live now.
I get ready for interviews.
So this is a sponsorship edition of the Chiro Hustle live stream, and I have Todd Pickman with Movo University. Move Well Secrets is the book, and you got some cool stuff we're going to talk about. Chiro Sushi Summit, which is coming up on the 21st through the 24th of June, which is in about 9.5 days away. So we're going to drop it like it's hot. We're going to talk about that topic, but you're coming in from Idaho, right?
Yes, Meridian, Idaho.
Meridian.
Idaho, right? Boise.
Yeah, Boise. You got to say that right. And I'm coming in from Grand Junction, which is the Grand Valley, the western slope of Colorado, which I like to say no one lives. And I came here to hear the birds chirp. So let's rock and roll. First things first, Chiro Sushi Summit. What's happening and why are you excited to be there?
Man, you know what? Last year is where I met you. I met you in person. I used to have a gnarly beard, if you remember that. I still have pictures of that.
Yeah.
And it was like indenting my beard. Remember that? So that was last year we met, and I met a lot of cool people, big names who I just realized that I should know, and so I met them in person, got to go eat with a bunch of cool people, met Tristan, of course, watched him run around putting together a really cool production, and now he's doing it even bigger and badder for a year or two. So I'm just looking forward to being there, and I knew that when there was an opportunity to be on stage and speak, I wanted to do so, and I figured, okay, I got a year to put some cool stuff together to share with the top-level chiropractors out there.
Yeah, I think he's done a really good job of getting the smartest people in the industry together under one roof. I think he's got all the influencers. He's networked with all of the important, subgenre groups like the New Beginnings, the DE group, the Cal Jammers, the Mile High. I mean, he's been into all the movers and shaker groups out there, and he's invited the smart people out onto the stage. And I think that includes you as one of those people, those influencers, to be able to talk about what makes you unique in the marketplace. And one of those things that you help people with is marketing. So let's jump right in. I know you have a funnel that you've set up. I'm going to show that link here on the screen so people can see it. It's movouniversity.com/marketing MW. Talk a little bit about that and what happens when people jump in that link.
Yeah. So, hey, you know what? First off, I'm just like any other chiropractor out there who's just trying to figure out a way to do things in my community. I've tried a lot of things that have not worked, and I've worked really, really hard, and I try to manage a clinic, and I try to do marketing, and I try to smile for my patients and go home and be a husband for my wife and child and just do all of that all at one time. And it can be tough at times. It could be daunting. And so that's what kind of like triggered something for me to start getting more into trying to automate some of these processes, right? Just taking these things and making them a little bit easier and more organized. So my good buddy, Dr. Chad Woolner from Chiro Funnel Secrets, he's the guy that turned me on to ClickFunnels. I learned ClickFunnels, started building funnels, and I used that to build this whole project that we call Movo University for Fitness Professionals. Which is okay, get ready. Okay. It's three funnels basically in one. Anyone knows me, I don't, the whole keep it simple stupid. I don't like keep it simple stupid. I like keeping it awesome and attack every angle, leave no stone left unturned, but make it simple for the end user. Okay. So like I did all the heavy lifting on this thing. All right, it's done. So there's three things. We have the American Institute of Movement, which is the group that accredits the program for fitness professionals, for personal trainers. So AmericanInstituteOfMovement.com, that's one. And on that site, there's a list of doctors who partake and offer this program to personal trainers and participate and it's called Louisville University for Fitness Professionals. So what is that? That's where these doctors will go into gyms and say, hey, I am part of this thing and I want to work with you as a team. I want to have this group effort as far as taking care of our community. And a big way that we do that is we're going to turn you onto this program to give your trainers access to learning some basic functional movement patterns and things to look for in the clients or athletes to make sure they're spotting injuries, stopping points, and knowing when to refer, and then knowing how to build those referral networks with chiropractors. So it's basically a program that the chiropractor's going in that then automates the process, and we teach them every step of the way. We basically have here's how you approach the gym. Here's how you do your first presentation, your second presentation. It's 4 presentations, and then it's whatever that chiropractor wants to throw in and do to have ongoing communication with the fitness manager, the gym owner in their community, multiple, right? And then from there, what it creates is it creates a referral source of the highest quality patients ever, people who are already actively wanting to exercise and work out, who resonate with the chiropractic message and the chiropractic lifestyle. And so what we did is built this whole resource for that. And so it's basically 3 funnels. It's American Institute of Movement, which is the one that like substantiates this whole program. That's a site that you can show to a fitness manager. Hey, look, check it out. This is this thing that's bigger than me. It's this, nationwide thing, right? Second is now we have Louisville University for Fitness Professionals. Here's the portal that your personal trainers get access to, and they can get a certification from the American Institute of Movement. Trainers love certifications, right? They can print out a certificate,
Sure.
put it up on the wall to show that they actually know something. And it's not some foo-foo certification. It's a very well-done program that teaches them a lot of great stuff, and also teaches them to understand and respect and work with chiropractors, which is awesome. And then the third part of it is we have a full doctor training portal for chiropractors of handling objections, how to track this thing, how to print out your spreadsheets and get all the gyms on the list and start planning your whole marketing approach. And the way that we figured this out is that we basically did this. We did this and we just shared that. Okay.
That's awesome, man. I think that, the technology that involves building a funnel and the temperament that it takes to communicate with your community resources, which are gyms, and to be able to, like you said, give people something actionable that they feel proud of, like a certification. I think all those things are highly important. And I think that, the more people know that ClickFunnels type platforms are the future of websites, that they're going to say, wow, I want to know more about this. And I think that I want to implement that for my chiropractic community. And I think, the more that people know about Move Well, I think you're doing a fantastic job, obviously, by marketing more and getting networked into different opportunities with more people. I think being a part of the Chiro Sushi family is something that's really, it's a huge benefit for you, because I think that that's your target audience. Those are the people that are going to be interested in what you have. So I think kudos to you for networking and marketing yourself the way you have to get integrated with the larger chiropractic groups. So I know that you have something else that you have coming up. It's called the Impact Event. Let's talk a little bit about the Impact Event, and you're going to be hosting that up at your facility, right?
Yes, we are. So that is going to be on July 19, 20, and 21. Okay.
And you're more funnel training?
No. So I mean, I am not the funnel guy as far as building funnels. That's that. Chad is the funnel guy. He's the master at that. I give him full credit. He and I are good friends, by the way. He's actually going to be at our event, wow. Which is really cool. So he's going to have a little presentation put together for that too. But what it is, I'm more of the systems guy, and I've learned by getting knocked down a lot. So I'm not pretending to know more than anyone else. I've just done more wrong things that haven't worked, and I figured out what finally did work. And then I bottled it and said, okay, this is too good to keep to ourselves. Let's figure out how to clone it and give it to other doctors out there. And that whole cloning process is really through funnels. So like funnels is the whole medium to accomplish our goal. And so, yeah, at our event, we have a couple of funnels that we're doing. There's actually 4 things we're doing at the Impact Event. Now, first off, the whole Impact Event is not going to be a big a big seminar open to tons of people, it's actually limited to 15 seats.
Oh, wow.
And I'm doing that purposely because I wanted to make sure everyone that showed up, who applied and who looked like they were a good fit for this event, I wanted to make sure they all got enough individual attention and they left with everything that they needed to take it and then be successful. And something that I've done is I made it an application process. And so people fill out an application and then we chat on the phone. And the whole reason I'm doing that is because the event isn't for someone who just says, hey, I want to learn something cool, but I'm going to put it on the back burner and I'm never going to implement it. No offense to that person, but that's really not who we want at this event. I want 15 people who are going to run with this, and then I can follow up with them, help them be successful, give them all the tools needed, and then we can take this and prove it in different communities around the country, right? And then from there, use that to now go, okay, let's regroup. What worked, what didn't, how do we improve? Do our next impact event. I'm not looking for someone who's just coming to get a bunch of cool rah, and then go back to the office on Monday and be excited, and by Thursday completely forget about it.
You've made it to Chiro Hustle Live. Sit back and learn from the greatest influencers in the profession. This episode is brought to you by Clothes for Chiro, Chiro Sushi, Dr. Barbara Eaton's 56-day chiropractic boot camp, Dr. Alok Trivedi, the Black Diamond Club, Element Mattresses, Legacy Wealth Management, Posture Screen, MedZone, Vantage Point Marketing, Movo University, Vita Chiropractic, the Universal Tractioning System, Imaging Services, Ignite Marketing, and Zingit Solutions. Let's hustle.
Yeah, I've seen that left and right where people give somebody like that low barrier of entry option, and they get something really cool. Even they might even pay like a couple $100 for it. But as you notice, people are quick to get excited, and then they become inundated with their own lives and more stuff, and then they shelve it, even if they've invested into something. So I like your standard of how you're only taking a select group of people, you're capping it at 15 people, and you really want people to be actionable with the work that you're providing to them, because I know you work tirelessly to help people with their systems and strategies. Like you said, you're the systems guy. And when you create something that you put your heart and soul into, and you want to create value for people to help their communities more, there's a certain exchange there, and one of those exchanges, take it serious.
For sure, yeah. And so it's like I said, it's July 19, 2021. It's a 3-day event, and I think you put the link up on there. Or
I'll show the link again here for the. It's not the impact, but it's the marketing link that you gave me.
No. So it's. That's the first one, but the second one for the impact event is movouniversity.com/impact event.
Okay.
So
let's see if I can get that going. So.
And then please keep in mind out there, if there are doctors watching this who are like, I've never even heard of Movo University, but hey, that sounds cool. Or they go to our site, movouniversity.com, and it resonates with you. Questions I've had from multiple applicants is they say, look, I'm not even a member yet. Would it make sense for me to come out to this, or should I be a member and then wait a year or whatever? I would say it depends on how willing and how eager you guys are to implement. If it's something where you joined Movo University and then you had a month, 6 weeks until our event, that gives you plenty of time to get familiar, because you can go in, learn all the systems, get familiar, understand, our belt system and our forms and our communication and our process, how we take patients through. So you're at least familiar. That's really all that's needed. So some of the people who have already registered for this event are people who have been in Movo University since day one. Okay, which day one was a year ago. I mean, it's been a year. It's not. It's something that we've probably done 10 years worth of work in a year. But it's 1 year ago we launched it. We have something like over 90 doctors who have joined. But of those 90 who have joined, the sad truth, and I think this is just like true about any select group anywhere, is that you probably only have about 20% who are actually implementing, right? And so again, like something I do not want to have something that someone buys because it makes them feel good, and then they don't use it to help their patients and help their clinic and help their community. It's like, it's really good stuff. And, you know, maybe like as a first plan, which really, this is probably the best first plan. I know I'm giving you all these websites, Jim, but this one is movewellsecretsbook.com. And you can actually get the book for free. You just cover shipping. movewellsecretsbook.com. And you can start here. Like chapter 18 of this, I was just looking at it. Chapter 18 is called Marketing Move Well. Chapter 18, Marketing Move Well. And on chapter 18, we even flowchart out some of the process. Now, some of this has changed a little bit in how we've redesigned Move Well University for fitness professionals, but I put everything in this book. I mean, I try to take everything, like all the tidbits of the stuff that have been such a success for us, and we share it. Like this idea right here. This is probably one of the most important chapters: segment, posture, movement. Explaining segment, posture, movement. You know, like I wish I would have used that verbiage and put that together and connected those dots a long time ago. But that's how we differentiate ourselves in the community. That's how we get our foot in the door so many different places that normally wouldn't talk to us, because immediately when they hear, oh, it's a chiropractor. Yeah, I've been to a chiropractor before. Let me tell you about what most people think a chiropractor is, and let me tell you what most chiropractors that I hear about, at least from a negative standpoint, it's, hey, yeah, I went in and they put me down on the table for 2 minutes and they just smash everything in my spine and then they kick me out the door. Which I can't tell you how often I hear that, like so often that sometimes it makes me want to call myself something different than a chiropractor because that's what people automatically think chiropractic is.
Well, you know, Todd, I think it comes back to the identity of the profession. And I think that so many times a chiropractor knows who they are and what they do, but as they go through the business of it, they start losing what they actually went in to do it for, and they start doing something other than chiropractic practice. And before they know it, all they're doing is they're doing that. They're doing the flying sevens. They're whack and crack and give me a little bit of money at the door. And if you don't schedule, I'm not going to miss you.
Yeah, for sure, man. I mean, you know, I went this weekend. I went with my family up to this area called Stanley, Idaho. Just a beautiful area. I mean, it's like out of a movie. It's about 2 hours away from here. I'd never been there before. I had patients tell me about this. So I went up there. I had some time to just kind of sit back and think a little bit. And I was thinking, the whole way that we practice and the whole thing that we teach, man, if it was all driven just by money, I mean, it would be so entirely different. It's number one driving thing in this is improving outcomes for a patient, which then improves image and impact in your community, because now people look at this differently. Oh wow, I didn't know chiropractic was that. Wow, that's amazing, right? It brings up this whole idea, this whole concept of chiropractic, and money is a byproduct. That's always how I was taught, was that just keep track of how many people you're helping, and money is a byproduct. Don't focus on the money. Don't look at the money. I mean, you have to look at it from a business ownership standpoint, of course. But for several years, when I was an associate doctor and I didn't own the business and I didn't have to worry about any of that, my mentor just told me, focus on getting patients better. That's it. Focus. And if you do that, then it's that byproduct that just happens automatically. And it's like a pleasant surprise, you know? You're like, ooh, whoa, hey, what's that?
Well, that's why I'm a high volume interviewer, because the more interviews that I do, the more opportunities I get to touch more lives and I get to meet more people. And same way running a clinic where you see lots of people, I think it was Sigafus or Gold said, you don't have to worry about the money. If you take care of large amounts of people, the money will come to you. And I think that that's a big secret to people out there, that they only want to see X, Y, Z. Carol Wright Smith says, love the book. So we have a fan out there.
Oh,
that's
nice.
Awesome.
Thank you. Cool.
Yeah,
thanks for giving the book.
That's Dr. Dale Smith's wife. They are Palmer Rugby supporters. Dale played there, and both of them got their degrees from Palmer. So I've become very integrated with the Smiths, and just love what they're doing. So let's circle back here quickly to Chiro Sushi. If people are interested in going there, you'll be speaking at what time slot?
So it's going to be on Friday the 22nd at 8:20 p.m.
Okay, so don't miss that.
Friday the 22nd, 8:20 p.m.
And if you guys aren't already
and something that I spent like 7 hours yesterday.
You froze up there for a second.
Yeah. So did you hear? I'm going to unplug my computer and walk over somewhere else. There. Are you there?
Yep, I'm here.
This is better. I don't have the most fantastic Wi-Fi in here. I don't know why.
He's on the move.
Yeah, I'm moving. Okay. I'm going to sit up here. So something that we did, like yesterday, I spent literally probably 7 hours working on one page of this funnel that we built just for Chiro Sushi.
Okay.
And then I'm finalizing this right now, and I'm getting these boxes made. This is an idea that Chad Woolner gave me. And because pretty much anytime I'm going to do something, I have to call Chad and be like, what do you think? And he just tells me some ideas. He'd be like, oh, with that, you totally have to go to this website because they can make this for you. I don't even know where he finds out about this stuff, but there's a website called packlane.com where you can make custom boxes. And so I'm making these custom boxes for Chiro Sushi, and it's going to be the Move Well Chiro Sushi box.
Okay. I love it.
And so it's a box, and the question, just like Brad Pitt says at the end of the movie Seven, when he's in the middle of that field and Morgan Freeman's standing with him, and that little delivery truck rolls up, and he's got what's his name on the ground on his knees. What's his name? Come on. I'm drawing a blank. Come on, everyone watching this right now. I'm drawing a blank of it.
The movie Seven.
The movie Seven. Okay, so anyway, at the very end of Seven, the box is there. Morgan Freeman opens the box. Brad Pitt says, "What's in the box? What's in the box?" And there's like a scene there that's like really, really dramatic scene because he finds out what's in the box. Tell me, Jim Chester, what's in the box? You've seen the movie, right?
It's been so long since I've seen it, man. I just remember the reference that you made earlier.
You've never seen the movie? You've never seen the movie either. Okay, you know what? I'm going to keep everyone in suspense. I'm not going to ruin it for you. What is it? What's that? Here, I'm going to see if Keegan will tell you what's in the box. Don't worry, this is being broadcast around the world right now.
You're about to spoiler alert?
So, what's in the box?
What's in the box?
His wife's head.
Oh, boy.
His wife's severed head is in the box. But so no severed heads at Chiro Sushi, but we're putting together this box, and we're not going to reveal what's in the box until after I speak on Friday.
Okay.
And so I have it all timed. So right after I speak, it's going to open up on that site, and then everyone that's logged in and accessed it, they'll be able to find out what's in it. And it's a huge, huge hookup. I told Tristan when I put this together, I'm like, I don't know, this is like too much. It hurts. And he said, I think it's good. I love it. And I said, okay, I'm going to do it for everyone who attends Chiro Sushi. So if you haven't registered for Chiro Sushi yet, and you're interested at all in functional movement, marketing, Movable University, anything like that, you'll get the biggest hookup of your life through what we're doing at Chiro Sushi.
And if you guys are interested in going and you haven't registered yet, you can use Chester as a code when you check out and save 50% off of your ticket prices.
What?
Yeah.
No one told me that. No. I'm speaking there. Okay. Anyway. All right, man. Well, hey, I know you probably have like 14 more interviews to do today. You're like a chronic interviewer. You do. But I look forward to seeing you in person and hearing that laugh of yours in person.
Yeah, man. I can't wait to see you out there at Chiro Sushi June 21st through 24th, Westgate in Las Vegas, Nevada. You're just one story away. Keep hustling. Catch you there, brother.
Cool. Awesome. We'll see you later. Thanks.
See you, man.
Thank you for listening to Chiro Hustle Live. Don't forget to subscribe and check back next week to continue hustling.